set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at Las Vegas. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
Well, they're in the thick of it, and I think they got an attitude that's well suited for the pressure and intensity of playoff basketball. So when the postseason arrives, look out for this team.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Anthony is out there with LeBron James, and there's Bryant, and it's Chandler, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. Robinson is out there with Barkley, then it's Magic Johnson, then it's Jordan, and it's Bird in at the 3. Now here's Anthony. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Four on the clock. Anthony down low. Barkley's there. And in this one, two prolific offenses, Brent, going head-to-head. What was the best offensive team you ever played for?
Well, the most fun I had, Kevin, and enjoyed the most was in Seattle for the Supersonics. Now, we're going to have to explain to some of the kids who that is.
Who they are.
But I think the most efficient and the most programmed offense certainly was in San Antonio for Greg Popovich and the San Antonio Spurs, having the anchor Tim Duncan down on the block.
The Seattle Supersonics. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Anthony up on top, defended by Barkley. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I asked him what he'd like to see tonight, and he said easy. I want us to be in rebounding position every time a shot goes up. The way he said it, Kevin, I'm sure it's the big message for his players tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards. Here's Jordan after the basket by Las Vegas. No good. Nice D from Bryant. Floats it up for James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense, he's the guy they're going to look to score it.
Both free throws good from Anthony. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the pass to Barkley. And to get open is Robinson. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Pass to Bryant. And here is Anthony. And Barkley sends it back. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Paul finds Bryant. High post shot, and he knocks down the jumper. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Las Vegas trails by 3. Paul dishes to Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 6.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
Passes it to Robinson. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded by Chandler. Bryant against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Chandler trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Even this early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down the road?
Yeah, most of that, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing pick and roll, but
it's behind the curtains where you just begin to feel it, right?
Good executives and good coaching staffs understand communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how low we're going to go. So we need to make some changes.
And he makes the first. Malone's checked in for Barkley. Both free throws good from Anthony. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson against Anthony. Basket good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Anthony. Nice D from Malone.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Durant's checked in for Las Vegas. Poked loose. Johnson outside. They get it back. Pass to Robinson. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by 1.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Here's Robinson. And Durant sends it back.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play.
LeBron passes to Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's the pass to Johnson. Outside Jordan. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shoots it up. Las Vegas again missing. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Anthony. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Michael Jordan.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Outside Bryant, launches it, knocks down the 3 ball. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bryant against Jordan. Johnson at the elbow. To the inside, Malone. And it's sent back by KD.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Malone outside. Jordan against Bryant. No good from Jordan. For Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Chandler kicks to James. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stockton passes to Malone. And Bird, here we go. He can't hit that time. LeBron with some nice D. And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And it's Bird with the jam.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Outside Durant. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Ewing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
On the wing, Burke. Stockton outside. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Shoots from 8. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Stockton, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. To win with consistency, Brent, you need guys who you can bank on, guys you can count on. And with that in mind, who's the most consistent scorer that you see night in and night out in the NBA?
Well, Kevin Durant and James Harden are just tremendous at scoring the basketball. Anywhere they are, at any time, they have an opportunity within a few minutes to explode and put 10 or 12 points on the board. And so those individual runs, and then Kevin, quite frankly, the attention defensively from the opposition to try to shut them down will open up opportunities for other guys to flood into the game that haven't had any impact thus far.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden they get going, but Durant, Harden, and last year there were stretches where Paul George absolutely entered this category.
Pass to Westbrook, uncovered, tipped away. Griffin, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Here's a look at some stats for Griffin. Last season, he played outstanding, checking in at about 24 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Drexler outside. Passes it to Malone. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. James Harden. He's checked in for Las Vegas. Clock at 2. Stockton. He's off on that one, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Durant, the pass to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Stockton kicks to Drexler. Davis against Ewing, knocked away. Pass to Pippen. Here's Ewing. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. LeBron's checked in for James Harden. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 17-5 run. LeBron kicks to Bryant. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by KD.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Shoots it. They get it again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Stockton outside. Back to Ewing. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And now just a 5-point Las Vegas lead.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Las Vegas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And the home team has possession. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the court right now for Las Vegas. They've got Bryant. Davis is out there with Durant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Paul in at the point. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Drexler outside. Down low. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ewing. Ewing's got his second bucket tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for Las Vegas.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Stockton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ewing can't get it to go. Las Vegas leading by 5. Here's Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
In Las Vegas, they've been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Johnson, he's checked in for John Stockton. Paul with the ball. 29 points for him last game against Bryant. That's for 2. Las Vegas again missing. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And stolen by LeBron. To the paint, Paul with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Las Vegas, they've been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw drop for Paul. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So it's Las Vegas now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Paul looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And both free throws good from Paul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mullen with the 3. The shot, no good. And so James will bring it up for Las Vegas. They lead by 7. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Robinson against Bryant. Johnson outside. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
High post, Davis. Robinson on him. Davis dishes to Bryant. Mullen with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Bryant passes to Paul. He dishes it to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson. The first one falls. Larry Bird's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And both free throws good for Davis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Mullen. Now, here is Barkley. Here's Robinson. Love grabs the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for Las Vegas, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Davis, and Anthony subbed in for LeBron. Bird against Anthony. Johnson surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Johnson. No good on the second free throw. Las Vegas leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bird. The shot comes out. Anthony with the defensive effort. One falls for Bryant. And so he hits both. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside Mullen. Passes it to Barkley. To the middle. Robinson kicks to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Robinson dishes to Barkley. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. No good on the three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Anthony. Las Vegas again missing. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. There's the lob to the hoop.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Mullen. Pass to Paul. The rebound by Johnson.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. So it's Las Vegas now. Anthony looking it over. Right side, Bryant. Over Jordan. No good off the front iron. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And there's the pass to Barkley. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Griffin's checked in. So it's Las Vegas now. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Johnson against Paul. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Looks for Barkley, gets it to him. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Griffin kicks to Anthony. Inside, here's Paul. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 7-point Las Vegas lead. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Johnson against Paul. To get open is Robinson. Griffin with some nice D. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. The shot by Bryant, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And that one falls for Bryant. Malone's checked in for Barkley. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the paint, here's Jordan. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. Stockton's checked in for Magic Johnson. Durant's checked in for Las Vegas. And he sinks the second. Las Vegas leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. The first one falls.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And he makes both free throws. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul dishes to Carmelo. No good from outside.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Robinson misses. Well, Las Vegas shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Anthony, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw, no good. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Larry Bird. Good on the second free throw. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Stockton passes to Jordan. Malone outside. Pass to Drexler. Outside Jordan. Clock at 4. Over Anthony. The second effort. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Griffin. Chandler kicks to KD. Some solid defense here from Malone.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
They get a hand on it. Off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Robinson. Pass to Griffin. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. The dish to Drexler. From deep. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul outside. Pass to Griffin. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Malone. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Offensive rebound. Jordan against Anthony.
Oh my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Down low. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Chandler's got the game tied up here for Las Vegas. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Malone in the post, defended by Griffin, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
KD passes to Paul. And here is Chandler. He's covered by Stockton. Stockton against Paul. Outside Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 6.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win again.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. 39% from the floor. Not their best. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They've got Bird. Barkley is out there with Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Outside Jordan. To the middle. Here's Malone. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Chandler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Johnson outside. Barkley outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Anthony. And that one is off. Good D by Johnson. Bird against Chandler. A second chance effort, and Chandler sends it back.
That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Malone. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. And the home team has possession. They trail by 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. All up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And a wide open look for James. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Johnson outside. Robinson down low. Defended by Paul. And stolen by James. Bryant dishes to James. And stolen by Jordan. And here comes the break. Chandler with the block.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Anthony Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Paul. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 15. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Jordan the pass to Robinson. Bird with it. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Barkley outside. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. To get open is Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Johnson attacking. Chandler with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. And then for Las Vegas, Davis is checked in for Chandler. And it's Kevin Love in for Anthony. Las Vegas on D. Johnson inside. Defended by Paul. And the first one drops. Mullins checked in for Larry Bird. He hits both from the strike.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Paul passes to James. Now the dish to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Pippen. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson kicks to Mullen. To the left side wing. The pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with it. Defended by Bryant. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's James. They get a bet. Davis, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The feed to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. second free throw, no good. Las Vegas trails by 4. To the paint. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Davis, here we go.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. Passes to Mullen. He feeds it to Robinson. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back. He kicks it to Paul. Back to Davis. To the inside. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Griffin's checked in for Las Vegas. Robinson hits them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Bounce pass from Paul. Davis, the pass to Paul. James looking it over. Shot from the top of the key. That shot no good. Nice D from Pippen. Dishes to Ewing, and it goes down 2 points. Ewing's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Paul finds Griffin. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That one doesn't drop.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. The shot's good from Paul. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Paul against Stockton. Robinson. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Las Vegas. Kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. And 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Ewing inside. Davis is on it. Mullen passes to Ewing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Las Vegas trails by 5. And here is Paul. He's got 18. Bryant's shot is off. And here's the fast break. Here's Drexler. The shot, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Griffin dishes to Davis. And Ewing sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Here's Bryant. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Drexler. He dishes it to Ewing. Drexler kicks to Ewing. And it's in there. Ewing's got 12. Las Vegas trails by 5. Bryant looking over the floor. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Back to Davis. Stolen by Ewing. Pippen with it. Inside. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
And Ewing sends it back. Pass to Stockton. And here's Malone. Outside Pippen. Over Bryant. Pippen misses. Las Vegas trails by 5. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Drexler against Bryant. Drexler passes to Ewing. It's Pippen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense there from KD.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Ewing. Over Davis. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Kept alive. Here's Davis. Good D by Ewing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pippen, the pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The home team up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Las Vegas. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Paul out there with Bryant. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Griffin. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. But they get it back. Pass to Paul. Passes it to Griffin. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by Drexler.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And obviously, you know about the deep range, but Bird just as lethal, working the angles on the interior.
We throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Malone. Las Vegas again missing. In the lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Bird. It's good on the putback.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Bryant. Here's Anthony. Malone with the block. Stockton outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's good.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Anthony against Stockton. Bird. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now Stockton looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
With the floater, and Paul lays it in. Paul's got 22.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
It's tipped. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Blake Griffin. Johnson against Paul. Pass to Barkley. From deep. It's rebounded by Paul.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Jordan. Now the pass to Barkley. Down low. Here's Malone. And Chandler sends it back. Jordan against Bryant to the inside. Anthony. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Malone.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Here's Anthony. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Bryant. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Las Vegas making a change here. James is checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Poked away. Paul for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 25 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Here's LeBron. Gets a very good look and converts. And 40% in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. Outside Robinson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Paul against Bird. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's KD. Robinson with the block. And here's Barkley. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Anthony. And to get open is Robinson. And it's Barkley missing. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
To the middle. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. Outside Jordan. Robinson misses. And here's Las Vegas. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Durant. No good. That would have tied it. Shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Barkley. Robinson's got 20 points.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's James. The teardrop falls in.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash and gets himself to the rim.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Here's Barkley. Bird outside. Passes it to Robinson. 7-foot shot. Offensive rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
James can't tie it up as that one misses. Barkley the pass to Jordan. James against Johnson. Over LeBron. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Jordan against Anthony. And a wide open look for Jordan. Gets to the corner and buries it. Here's Paul. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
James with it. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
From deep, Jordan. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Chandler.
And Chandler's experience shining through right now for his ball club.
Now Johnson. Barkley left side. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Barkley. To get open is Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. So it's Las Vegas now. Paul outside. Pass to KD. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Johnson against Durant. And finished off by KD. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
putting the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
KD against Barkley. Chandler dishes to Anthony. Hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Malone's checked in for Barkley. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in for Kevin Durant. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Robinson passes to Johnson. Here's Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson against Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And so the timeout by David Fizdale here. And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
On the offensive boards, he has been a force. Offensive rebounding is all about pursuing the basketball, and he has not stopped that pursuit all night. The second chances he's created have been a big factor.
Here's Bird, and James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Paul's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Johnson, the pass to Bird, and taken away by Paul. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Here's Griffin. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The inbound. And here's James outside. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Jordan can't get it to go. Anthony against Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It falls!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Paul against Johnson. And there's the pass to Malone. Johnson outside to win the game, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. To decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Anthony out there with Chandler. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Griffin, and it's Paul in at the point guard. And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. It's Las Vegas now. LeBron outside. And he banks in the layup. And Las Vegas leads by 2.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's James. He doesn't hit that one. Bird with some nice D. Robinson against James. Fader on the way. Robinson misses. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Las Vegas. Paul, that one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Paul's got 33 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Malone. Knocks it loose. And taken away by Paul. Here's Anthony. Makes it off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The offensive rebound. Malone misses. Las Vegas leading by 4 to the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Malone. Good from Anthony.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Love's checked in. And both free throws good for Anthony.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
And here's Bird for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's James. Good D by Jordan.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
James, the pass to Anthony. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball against Jordan. Inside. Anthony. He kicks to Chandler. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. And good that time. Bird's got 19 points.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Anthony drawing the double team. Love. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Gotten off to a less than ideal start here in overtime offensive. Hitting only 3 of their first 8 shots. That shot off. Las Vegas leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Anthony finds James. Shoots over Bird. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there. Tricked them. Got them in the air. And then gets himself to the free throw line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
Here's Johnson, and the layup falls. 19 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. Pass to Paul. Chandler, the putback, it counts.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Thing has become shaky in overtime. They're just over 36% from the field. Jordan against Love. It's good, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Las Vegas calls timeout. James up top. Bird cover. Bird against James. To the middle. It's stolen by Barkley. Oh, missed it. Las Vegas calls timeout. James outside. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. So it's Las Vegas now. Anthony kicks to Paul. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Barkley. Anthony's shot is off. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Robinson passes to Barkley to take the lead. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 25 points in the game.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Jordan against Love. No good from Jordan. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Las Vegas. James misses.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Jordan against Anthony. Jordan the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Paul. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Bird. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Paul. Johnson, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lobs it up for Anthony. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Johnson against Paul. Left side, Jordan. Great D that time from Love. Well, Las Vegas shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Davis is checked in for Las Vegas. And Anthony gets double teamed. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And the dunk by Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Jordan against Davis. Pass to Barkley. Over Anthony. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Las Vegas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson passes to Barkley. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Las Vegas. Down low and stolen by Jordan. Johnson against Paul. Now here's Johnson, and taken away by Paul. Here's Anthony, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. Barkley trying to break loose and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Davis has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Davis has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Shots good by Barkley. Here's Anthony. Pulls it from the elbow. That one, no good. And has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the paint, here's Robinson. Money!
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Ball outside. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That is why Melo wants the ball. No fear whatsoever letting that one fly.
He lobs it up. Yes!
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch key.
They get the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Off the inbound, stolen by Bird. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Westbrook, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Now here's Jordan. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.